We can
I don't know
continue.
why they're so hateful.
Who is
Okay.
this? Who is this creature?
Who's what creature?
Kazuichi is basically we learned we could say the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kazuichi's a simp and it's kind of annoying.
Okay,
Mhm.
like the annoying grape from the show I refuse to understand about.
I
Oh,
oh
I thought
yeah,
you were talking about
no,
like an
kinda.
annoying orange character, but now I
I
realize you
guess
mean.
so. I also thought you meant an annoying orange character. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what
I
do you
do
even
remember the
mean?
hero. Yeah. I remember what you're saying now.
Uh,
Yes.
It's like if My Hero.
Kazumichi.
Okay, it's like if the My Hero character died and then the backup character, the backup pervert appeared. That's what Kazuichi is. He's the backup pervert.
Oh, my order's here.
Is he the guy?
Ooh.
Oh, you guys talking about that guy who keeps fucking leaking?
Oh, the guy with the face? Yeah, you mean Kazuichi?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he like leaks from every fucking orifice the second anyone spooks him.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that in Danganronpa V3, where they really do make everyone's crying face disgusting. So
Just full of cum.
yeah, incredibly, and it's disgusting.
That's
It's like,
that's how God wanted it though.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How else are
Well,
we supposed to defend? Hold on, I need to switch from my phone to my computer.
okay. I'll give you 2 seconds.
Give me, hold on.
1.
I'm still here until you get to 2.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god.
What the
He's
fuck is going
gone.
on?
What do you
He
mean?
died.
Okay.
He's
I'm here.
back. He's just
Okay, I
switching
had
to his
to drop
computer.
out. I
Wait,
had to drop out for a little bit there because I
muted?
tried
Why
getting
can't I hear
back
you
on
guys?
my. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can he not hear us?
Warden?
I
Anyway.
assume-
Anyway, what I was saying was I dropped out for a little bit there because I tried getting back on my Wi-Fi, and that was a mistake. I got dropped. The stream stopped working, or the voice chat stopped working
I had
again.
trouble too.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Woo!
Ah,
Okay.
fuck, you're too loud.
Sorry.
No, that's my fault. I increased my volume a lot because I thought I couldn't hear you guys.
Whoops. Into instant death. Kills you. Okay.
Unleash a sonic blast.
Oh my god, the autism blast. Wah! That's my superpower. Anyway, I will begin. Danganronpa. ... Huh? What is this? Oh, let me move this. It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else, and I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Ding dong,
What are
bing
you
bong.
gonna
What's
do
gonna
about
sell
Joe
Joe Biden?
Biden? Fuck you.
Ahem,
Mother
ahem.
bear.
Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me?
Broadcast system.
Okay, well
Am I
then.
on? Can
Oh, it's
everyone hear me?
voiced.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you
Oh,
guys.
well, I can't hear
At
it.
this point, I shall explain the
You guys hear
graduation
it?
exam to you all.
Yeah, I can hear it.
So please
Wait.
assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Sequel, is this your interference or
This is a game.
This is the game.
why would they do that to the? Why
You'll see.
would they fuck up the text too?
You'll
There's been
see.
like a weird glitch effect going on. This is
Huh?
intentional.
I just feel that certain things shouldn't trump readability.
True, but to be fair, it's also like it's also something that if you played this far, you'll know the gist of what it is.
Yeah, and you can always, if you can't read anything, I'm pretty sure you can go in the transcript.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope Speak Academy." But why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? And not just that, what is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Are there any
A
hidden
violin.
Monokumis?
Everyone, it's so important. When I go to class, I need to know what an instrument is.
A violin, you mean?
Yeah.
Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at
Hey,
all.
what's that on the right?
What? It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Speak Academy. This creepy place, the Hope Speak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Oh, also, like, I will warn, there's some pretty heavy, like, content possibly coming up if we actually get to a certain point. So, I can't really discuss, but, maybe I can get, like, a list of the trigger warnings.
You
Let
can
me
maybe
do that
give
real
like
quick for you guys specifically.
Okay. Hey, maybe before just look before the scene, you can say, "Hey, watch." Look away if something.
Let me find it. They should have it. Okay.
This game is very fucked up.
Yeah, this game is pretty fucked up. Yeah, this is not a helpful trigger list because I feel like there's definitely more. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. I'll just put it. Let me try and find. Maybe I'll fucking I don't know how to get that to you guys. Okay. I guess. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll just message in Game Theory and then I'll message anyone who's not in Game Theory. Let me fucking here.
Is something going on? I don't understand.
Oh, I'm just trying to warn you guys. There's like, if you guys don't have if you have any sort of triggers, just let me know and I'll tell you if it's coming up. Okay? Because I was trying to find a comprehensive list, but it might be easier if you guys just tell me,
They
privately.
also could if you could just give a slight warning.
Yeah, I'll give you
"Hey,
guys warning.
Watch out. Yeah.
Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? And I'll go and definitely clear things up. Sorry for the delay, guys. I wanted to find a better reference point, but I don't know where they put those things. The information that I like to have.
Maybe does the dog die?
Maybe
They
that
do
is a
more than
good.
just dogs.
Yeah, that might be a good one. Hold on, I'll do that real quick. Also, I missed the store. I used to spend so much time in there and won.
Yes, you did.
Gambling.
I don't think we
Careful.
can account for that in the game. Sequel's just gambling addiction, taking up hours of time.
Oh, you're gonna see it a lot in the fucking
That just means more. That just means more time, Evie, that we can spend playing Naruto.
Yeah.
I can't wait for everybody to have for everybody to see the Naruto sequel arc.
Da. Look, I'll just tell you guys. Okay. It's hard to make a list for Danganronpa. It's kind of the thing about it is that there's a lot of stuff in it that's bad. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so I brace myself and cautiously open the door. Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair.
Whoa, this is like the end game?
This is like the fucking Avengers Endgame of Danganronpa. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door.
Tony Stark?
Oh.
It's me, Hajime.
Mr. Stark. That was my Tom Holland impression, I'm sorry. It was a normal gymnasium.
Mr. Hajime,
Damn
I
right.
don't feel so good.
Yo,
I still
Hajime.
refuse to believe that freak is dead.
Komaeda?
Yes, I just refuse to believe that freak is gone.
I know it's hard when you love someone to acknowledge what has happened, but
It's not love, it's fear. It's
I-
looking,
lust.
Yeah,
it's
it's
glancing
lust.
nervously.
Lust.
oh my god, this is just like
No,
Herlock
it's
Sholmes all over
fear.
again.
It's glancing at the casket, waiting for something to happen.
No.
I'm thinking to myself, if I look away, if I accept this, he's gonna burst out talking about fucking hope again.
He's already said this, by the way.
Oh, he did? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard the announcement. It came here too.
You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was a Hope Speak Academy or something?
That is...
That cannot be.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
I'll take care of this one, Yuzaro. Oh,
What?
do you want me? I thought your parents were going to sleep, so you were worried about.
I don't think they're asleep yet. Let me check.
I
Uh,
do something real quick right here.
yeah, no, their door is open. I don't think they'd leave the door open while they were asleep.
Okay,
So we
then,
still have time.
then up to you.
Yeah. How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope Speak Academy?
Why, you.
Ew.
You.
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
That's...
Nice to Hope Speak Academy.
You're cutting out a little bit?
Nice to Hope Speak Academy.
Yeah, I can't hear you super well.
That's the best I think we're gonna get, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I don't
Of
know what
course
else
not.
to do.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope Speak Academy. Of it anyway.
What's left of it?
What?
Unfortunately, Hope Speak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that?
Silly fool!
I don't believe it.
Of course it fell through. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for.
What do you mean?
I don't like this.
They to be disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Upspeak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine, fine.
You want? Yeah, that
Yeah.
was pretty nice to hear. Do you want me to do it, Yazaro?
Yeah, sure. I mean, as long as you just... Can you guys hear me right now? Am I cutting out right now?
I think it's when you do the voice, it's a little harder.
Yeah, I can hear you now. It's just I don't know why it's not picking up so well, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try. At least I'll try for a little bit. Oh well, it's not like I did it for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now.
It's us. It's us. The player.
I heard what you said about Monokuma Hole.
No. Someone.
Don't fuck with me!
Not with this bullshit. Auto range.
You...
Where'd you take us, you bastard?
Oh, I'm not certain of my memories. I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words...
It means I made this Hope Speak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
You...
What do you mean between?
Hey, hey, hey!
What do you mean made?
What's this?
Oh? Oh my! Are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy?
I know what that's like. Sometimes I get the rumblies that only hands can satisfy.
I sometimes get the rumblies that only toesies can satisfy.
Oh my god.
Good. Very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment.
I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll probably be back.
Go eat, King.
Thank you. Bye.
What if I told him not to? Would he not do it?
No,
Wouldn't that be
he'd
fucked
do
up
it.
if I did that?
He's such a hungry little boy.
Oh, he's full. He's not full of food. Entertainment. You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that.
Shing!
It's just a simple graduation exam.
Huh?
Then, what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So...
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
Huh?
Why?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
That's right!
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No!
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet.
Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just the extras until the guest of honor arrives.
damn it!
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
I've dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope Speak Academy.
Are you a hungry boy?
Oh, I hid my fucking cooler. Not my cooler, whatever. Yeti.
Oh shit.
Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please, rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. I'll splatter.
And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even
Evie,
if
who do you
this...
think the main cast is gonna be? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's gonna be our fan favorite callbacks.
Yeah, like Hifumi.
It was
And
I!
Sakura.
Oh yeah, they're totally not...
It's
Dead.
me, Mr. Nagito and Mr. Hajime.
Wait,
And the bad
Nagito?
bitch I pulled by being autistic.
I love that. Wait, Hifumi... Who would be the bad bitch Hifumi is pulling? If not
Sakura.
himself? Who?
I made a joke because I said Hifumi and Evie said Sakura.
Oh.
No, hold on. Sakura would be like, Nagito, it's me and the bad bitch I pulled by being autistic. And then Hifumi comes in. Yes, Mr. Nagito, it was I, the bad bitch.
Why are Hajime's there like, why are you talking to Nagito? Who talks to Nagito? Even if it's even if
I like how the other dead people, that's okay that they're here talking.
But we actually haven't talked to dead Nagito. We literally haven't.
I know, but we haven't talked to dead Hifumi and Sakura.
Well, yeah, but they're not one of our classmates in this killing game.
I was just making a joke.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I've never actually heard of comedy in my life.
Sorry, hold on. Piss?
Huh?
Piss.
Piss?
Yeah, that's the joke.
Okay, if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope Speak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How did we make it back to Hope Speak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabrock Island.
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on this island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I
Wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and strong will. And the moment you're born in this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
I just realized Nagito is Vegeta and Hajime is Goku.
Is that true?
Yes.
Let me actually do a quick change. Oh, I already did change that. Oops. Sorry for anyone listening on the Twitch end.
Were you trying to change the name from Nagito to Vegeta?
I thought I didn't change the stream name, but I did. I was thorough.
That's why. It's not even within my wing. Or were you so blinded by admiration for Hope's Peak Academy, you couldn't even see that?
Oh, sorry.
Oh. I was just so in the Nagito monologue.
You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this?
Hajime, did something happen?
Are you experiencing PTSD?
Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out.
Sorry, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
I was like, hey, don't beat the crap out of Monokuma. Nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey,
What the heck is Monokuma anyway? It's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
It took them this long and corpses to get it.
Yep.
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Manami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit. Which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
No, they're not World Ender? Then we were really tricked by Monokuma.
However,
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on the island, right? Regardless of the matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
damn it.
Even if they are our allies, they might not just be allies.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. Got all these shucklefucks here.
So, what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
That's true, Akane.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right!
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Oath Speak Academy, about ourselves.
I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we could just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
hey!
Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right?
If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes.
yeah.
He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am.
Why you bemoaning?
Why are you as a man? Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope Speak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
I think this is
Hey,
gonna
hey!
be okay. What are we gonna do? Can we start already?
What are you thinking, Wardo?
I was gonna say, Evie, do you remember in the first game there's a thing in the first game it ends like the final thing against the boss is like, hey, the world is horrible outside. And you have to convince each one of your like companions to go out and face it and to have hope. I think that's exactly what's gonna happen here.
But Hajime can't have hope? Is Hajime gonna fail the hope test?
Maybe. Or maybe it's gonna be all of his meow meows that are gonna give him hope. Or it's gonna be Nagito.
Beyond the grave. We'll see.
He's gonna see Nagito and he's gonna attempt to strangle.
If as long as Hajime can go piss on Nagito's grave, he'll do it. But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building.
Well, I'll just go ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
It's like she's impulsive or something.
She's never
Obviously
been
isn't
impulsive
thinking
in
about
her
it.
life. What are you
Nope.
talking about?
I think the term you're thinking for is bisexual.
Ah, yes, that's true.
EBA did the line.
Oh, okay.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
all right.
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light.
If we stopped at a green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too.
Huh.
Like Sonya said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore.
Then let's get this over with and go home.
Oh my god.
Later.
I can't believe the 5. Sorry, you go, Yuzawa.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later.
What do you think, Gordon?
Okay. I can't. Evie, this is the exact same. We were trying to think about like who would last to the finals. This is the exact same team up as last time.
Oh yeah.
There what? Evie, listen to me, Evie. Not exact same, but because we lost the competent woman, and that's sad. We're all
We
sad
lost the
because we
competent woman and we lost our Byakuya.
But that's the thing. We have guy in a suit who
Guy in a suit.
yeah, a guy in a suit who has like ties to something bigger and is gonna become the head of a family. We have dumb sports girl. We have girl in a dress, and those two people you're shipping. We have guy you fucking hate, which was Yasuhiro in the last game.
Yeah, I don't know if exactly correlates, but yes.
Yasuhiro wasn't as bad, but
Yasuhiro was useless, but wasn't a pervert.
Right,
Kazuichi's
what I'm
useful,
saying-
but is a pervert.
right, and Fuyuhiko isn't as mean as Byakuya is, but he's gonna be the guy. I think he's gonna be the guy by Hajime's side, like Byakuya was by by Naegi's side. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen
I'm not saying it's
parallels with
exact.
students
Yeah,
for a
I'm not saying
long
exact
time.
same, but I think it's parallels, and it's funny how we got to a point because I was like, oh, I know exactly. Ebi definitely ships Akane and Sonya, just like how you ship Toko and Aoi, obviously.
Well, I technically shipped Akane and Mikon because that was pathetic girlfriend with confidence girlfriend, but yeah, similar vibes.
Yeah, well, Mikon's dead, so you pick. It's either that or Akane and I honestly thought it'd be funny Akane and Fuyuhiko.
No, they'd be cute.
I think it'd be cute of like him being very much the weaker but like has brains.
No, it's definitely girl boss, male wife energy.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
keep
but
going.
also Chiaki, Akane, Sonya, lesbian, polycule. Honor, you missed? Chiaki's dead. Yeah, no, you were here for that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, I'm just
Honor's
saying. I'm
aware.
seeing the parallels. I'm seeing
Yeah.
the parallels. Fuyuhiko is gonna become Hachime's Meow Meow, just like Byakuya was Naegi's Meow Meow. Why they gotta make it the same name or close name? Sorry.
No, I really think Fuyuhiko is the only one without like a real equivalent, and I guess Sonya as
I
well.
think he's the closest. Equivalent to Byakuya, because like he
No,
used
that was
he just didn't.
Nagito.
No, but Nagito, for one, Nagito's dead, and I'm talking about like at the final. Unless you're spoiling that Nagito's not dead right now.
Oh, yes,
Which
I
I
am.
think he
He's
is.
totally not dead.
Okay.
He's
But
so alive.
But I'm talking about like the final team. I'm talking about like the final team and how they connect and how we were expecting.
Well, I think it's 5 versus 2, 3, 4, 5
The
versus
thing-
6, right?
6, yeah, because our Chiaki, the competent woman,
Is dead.
died.
Mhm.
But that's the thing, is that Fuyuhiko is what Byakuya is, because he started out as Byakuya in a way, but then he actually did a kill instead of Byakuya, who was chicken shit.
Well, he didn't really do a kill.
Okay, fair enough, but he got closer, and then he also got character development.
Yes.
He went into
Fuyuhiko's a
Meow
good
Meow
boy. He's our perfect
Alright,
boy.
let's keep going.
What's up?
I'm like super tired, so I don't know how long I'm actually going to be able to stick with this. But and that's just a heads up. This is
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll try and keep going then.
Okay. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonia took a deep bow, then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Oh, Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Please don't leave me! I'll be in danger if I'm left alone.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. Yeah. Honor, you're right. This is Hello Ding Ring 1 school. This is the school. This is Hope's Peak. Baby! I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end.
That's us right now.
I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. That's you two right now. Specifically
Yeah.
Warden and Evie, compelled. The only thing that we can do is advance towards that hope. Even though I don't understand and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who can't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home.
Okay, now that you can control while we talk, because I did want to, Danganronpa AU, but it's my gym partner's a monkey.
Why would you say that to me? Who's
Because it's
who?
the best idea I've ever. I mean, obviously Adam is like the player character.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Which one?
I think Jake would have to be Nagito.
Whoa! Come on, man.
No, here's the thing: is that I'm not saying like they each take place. I'm saying the scenario of Danganronpa, but it's my gym partner's a monkey.
Oh, that would be fucking sick. Oops.
And then Adam doesn't know he's not an animal.
Oh my god. Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but... Oh yeah, warning for, like, photosensitivity stuff. It's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? He trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. And that shit's
Keep going.
glitchy as shit. Yep.
Ignore the Spartacus.
Did our baby, can we get shit
What
of
if
me?
you
We
did get
can't.
shit of me?
That'd be really cool, but we're never gonna
No,
get shit
it's
of
just
me.
a little baby.
Hey, Sonia.
Why are you talking to Sonia? Keep going.
Okay. I'll leave. Goodbye,
We
Sonia.
got a speed run.
Is there anything over here?
Oh,
Nope.
it's covered in goo.
The time to talk to white women.
We can't talk to
That's-
white women because...
I say that to my mother every day.
Oh no! That's how you get killed.
No, it's fine. She's like, that's a great epic meme reference. And then I tell her to block this overhead.
Oh, what's this? Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Yep. Hey, there's
Oh,
Amma.
what's that?
Which one? I'm just kidding, I saw it. I'm a little stinker.
I'm eating you.
What's this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this?
Let's start with the history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. What's the first, you ask? That depends on the person.
So just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks, and how contrived that design is. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that.
Jake is the
Fine.
Monokuma.
I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is.
I'm gonna look up my gym partners and monkey characters.
And assign them?
Yeah.
I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope Speak Academy's history as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope Speak Academy. Hope Speak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. This is not human Monami, this is just a random anime girl. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope Speak Academy teachers who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope Speak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope Speak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Yep, Honor, yep it is. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope Speak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope Speak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope Speak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope Speak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. Hope Speak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. What are words? Was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Cool. The ending was so sudden. Like a manga that's suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right?
Hey, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
Adam from My Gym Partner's a Monkey becomes a zookeeper.
What?
Yeah, and his friends are like, what the fuck? And then eventually he's like, and then they're like, oh, you're really good at it. You're a really good zookeeper. And they make him an honorary zoo animal, apparently.
That's really fucked up. This
Yeah.
manga,
But,
so he'd be
yeah.
the mastermind?
No, maybe he's, I'm trying to think. Because, like, I was going to say he's the player character, but maybe Jake is the player character.
And he's the mastermind.
Yeah, and Adam gets... Okay, I like it. Oh, maybe Adam's the mastermind and Jake's is the Monokuma robot. Never mind, keep going.
This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make any sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of the Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was reading My Gym Partner's a Monkey more.
Do you want me to take
That's
over
weird.
Monokuma? Oh, no.
No,
You're
sorry.
good.
I was putting a lot of stuff. I was putting a lot of effort in a thing that would have no consequences in my life.
Oh, you're here again.
Shing!
that's the thing for you. That thing is weird. For you. What? Hold on, I can't read.
I know, it's tough.
The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Hey! Hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that. Too.
What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve course students.
I got it!
Or you willingly seal those memories yourself.
Huh?
You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened.
Yeah.
It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When the things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve course student.
Damn it, what the heck? Reserve Department has been added to the Pupil Section of your handbook. I think I can leave this room. They don't make you look all over. Okay. See if there's another one. Ugh. Sorry, I just got Kazuichi. Miu and Kazuichi. Boo, this guy stinks. Yeah, Monokuma is. I don't think Monokuma believes it. I think he's just, awful and annoying.
I mean, Monokuma is very, like, he mixes the truth and lies so that it's hard to know what is true and what is a lie.
Yeah. This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk.
Whoa, it's like one of my Japanese animes.
This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Big Academy, huh? This one might potentially be a content warning one. I don't think it is. I think when we get into the trial, big content warnings in that one. Just so you guys know. Or rather, the exam. We know it's a trial. Come on. Why else would we get evidence? Wasn't the tragedy of Hope's Big Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Big Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? Took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope's Big Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting character-solving mysteries.
And I definitely do. I can't really open the book, but you have to assume.
Yeah, what's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Big Academy occurred at Hope's Big Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Big Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Big Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did by making that knowledge public. It stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited. Danganronpa /0. That's a other game. Sort of.
Is it actually?
Kind of. I don't know how to access it, but I don't even want to try. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy.
What irony! For a genius known as the Ultimate Hope to cause such a gruesome incident. Sound like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. No, you should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But Ultimate Hope? Nagito mentioned that before too. But it looks like it means something completely different here.
That's the kill command music.
What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. 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 But for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here, it says that the Reserve Corps students in the reserve department began uprising. And what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Yep, these bullets. Anyway, I learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is far worse. It's a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that is in Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. Mysteries just keep piling up. Anyone want to take over talking for a while?
No. Why would we do that? This is all you.
I could take over. Do you want me to talk for Hajime?
No, I just meant talking in general for the stream.
Evie, what do you think? Okay, so what do you think about the game so far, and what do you think is going to be the final? I mean, you know, it's your ride.
Oh, it's my ride.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
so-
sequel. You're writing sequel
Okay.
to this adventure.
Oh, yes, that's the way to put it. Okay, so I still think that we've got. It's not impossible for Nagito to come back. I think it's quite possible that Nagito somehow is still alive because I am not, fully convinced this isn't just some Matrix thing. Where, I don't know, maybe the Future Foundation is like putting possible talent in an incubator away from the despair world to then make them powerful enough to spread hope. And that's how they do it, and Monokuma's a virus or some shit. Or this is a very literal thing going on, and Hajime is also a creation of, like, a similar robot.
How many students did we start with?
More than 13, if that's what you mean. If you're trying to connect it to the student council, more
All right,
than that.
never mind. Because I thought maybe it's like, maybe Hope's Peak Academy put them on ice for like, oh, the incident happened, and so and now Future Foundation found them and is trying to like get them out of there.
Well, here's the thing though. Do you remember in the first game when they said like the class that we followed was pretty much the only survivors?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if all the characters that we have here are actually just rebuilt versions of other Hope's Peak Academy students?
Maybe. Or maybe, I mean, survivors, maybe it was just a brain uploading and their bodies are dead.
Possibly. Okay, so these are previous Hope's Peak Academy students in some form, might be like our like go-to theory. Like it maybe not robots, maybe they are like just shared consciousness and their bodies are dead. We don't know. But something is definitely glitchy. And it seems everyone's experiencing this because I think the other characters in the past stream were also commenting, where did everyone else go? Because they were also experiencing the dead characters coming back.
Yeah.
So when you die in game, you die in real life is what I'm hearing for the consciousness of these past students, possibly.
It's possible.
Yeah. Sorry, Sequel, you go.
Okay. What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. Like I'm in a freezer or something. I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry and investigate so I can get out of here already. Okay. Maybe this is one with a content warning? Maybe, I don't know. Something's gonna have a content warning, guys.
Looks like she's about to get sucked with life.
Okay. Manga for morons. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Another one lying around there. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Just what was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. Story about creepily drawn characters who get involved. Huh?
It was just commenting on that cover.
Is this a Ito? A Junji Ito?
Very similar vibes.
A story about
I know, it
creepily...
looks like a third goat.
Oh, hey! A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. The incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising of the Reserve Corps students by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. We hate when that happens. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest.
Hashtag canceled.
But as soon as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, and senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people watched them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world. A war raged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there is no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario?
This is what happens when students argue against their... This feels like...
The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. I don't think this is... No, I don't think there's enough here to be... I don't think they have enough of a message to be anti-communist.
I think it's not anti-communist, but it does feel a little weird of like these students who found out about it's astroturfing students that are protesting. If you know, it feels like some right wing like dipshit like students protesting astroturfing. Yeah, reactionary conspiracy theory. Like
it reads
it feels
like a Jack Chick comic.
It feels like the author. Yeah, it feels like the author like had a high school scandal.
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
It was like
this...
actually it was completely fine that Hope Speak Academy covered the murders. I don't think that's their intent, but it does read out that way.
Yeah, also I don't think it's the proletariat rising up against the elites. I think the elites killed people. I think the whole thing was the stronger killed the weak most of the time.
Well, then the weak killed the weak, and then the weak just killed the strong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just...
I don't know, it's just like weird.
I think we're reading way too much into this. This is Danganronpa.
I mean, that's fair.
Guys, this is Danganronpa. I don't think they have this critical thinking here. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. Yeah, they said that. I don't think they meant it in that way. I think they meant it in a way of everyone's killing everyone. That's it. I think it's really not that deep. Because it's Danganronpa here. Danganronpa can't be deep. Otherwise, it's bad. I mean, if this is really true, and what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happened to them?
No way!
Oh, goddamn it. Hey! Are you seriously yelling at a manga? Crazy are you?
Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my? You don't like the manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough. What is this messed up manga? It's my hero!
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but...
Minetta bisexual translation!
For you not to remember that... Such despair... That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during the period has completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand. I'm rooting for you.
You are?
If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
I see. So that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, as your headmaster, did you know? On one hand, I am really happy that you are finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
This just happened.
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jack or walk out window or stay here.
He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he says. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps, no, that's definitely it. The tragedy is in our tuplets. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group? They're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope Peak Academy to its destruction. Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy?
And the tragedy of the commons.
And the tragedy of me. Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use, I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit, I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
By
The
the
book
way,
was. Oh yeah.
I think I'm too tired to do any more voice acting.
Okay, no problem. I'll take over.
Okay.
Damn it, now I went from having the lowest to the most.
Phew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? What is next? Oh, is there something
next?
open?
Why is next?
What? What if...
What about me?
What if...
Wait, what about?
Can I ever... Oh, I think I can go in both of these. Okay. Have I already gone this one? I probably have. I need to figure out which one it is. Yeah, two more classrooms.
Anyone here?
No, I should ignore it. I'm going to pretend I didn't see him. Hi, Fuyiko.
Everyone ignore the bear in the room.
When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me.
I wonder why.
It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot.
I don't want to do that either. Let me just leave. I'm reluctant to do it, but I guess I have to talk to Monokuma.
Idiot. Looking more around. Thank you,
Hiya.
stupid lady. Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well.
Pung, pung.
Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right?
What are you doing here?
No, no.
Well, there's another thing I need to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Could you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. It's trash.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating Hot Pots.
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me?
It's about the key piece of information that you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about ultimate despair.
Okay, this might be... I keep saying it. This might be where the content warning is necessary. If it's ultimate despair, that's where it is. Most likely.
All right.
Huh?
I'll try to skip through it if it's bad. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to the group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
A high school girl?
yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima? Who the
Hey,
fuck is that?
As a former ultimate despair, she created despair brimming with charm and humor. And created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despair are, but it's not that easy to form an organization.
Honor said Junko can step on me. We stay in a depressed bitch. Look, here's the thing. Okay, here's what I think. If you can be a Junko fan, then I can be I can be a Nagito head, and we can live peacefully.
I think I'm putting you both into the tub.
Into the tub. Oh no!
There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
You see, Honor, you never did. I'm just defending myself against everyone.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power.
Phew.
Her connections were the main reason the incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
Huh?
What was her purpose?
Huh?
What? Like I said, why did they cause the incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did for without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko and Oshima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko and Oshima, despair isn't about a purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct.
Okay, Honor, actually, I agree with you, but I like men who are like that in like a woman way. I don't like actual mansplaining because that pisses me off. That's why I like Nagito, but there are other characters like Cough Soulless from fucking Dragon Age Inquisition who piss me the fuck off.
I call Solus the Nagito of Dragon Age.
No! No, he's not. He's not even gay. How dare you?
Despair is what defines Junko and Oshima as Junko and Oshima.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko and Oshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. The idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who have been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs.
So is that what Nagito was?
All despair, whether I don't think that's what Nagito was.
Nagito
Despair.
has one of her limbs.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, true.
He's literally got one of her limbs.
I mean, maybe.
All
Plus, he
despair,
reminds me of
whether
belly button.
it was
Who's the belly
theirs or
button?
their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko and Oshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. In Junko and Oshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends, and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
what?
You know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the Tragedy's Hope Peak Academy?
Final days.
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide!
Mass suicide.
What'd you say?
Oh, 2,357 students? It wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded? Huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. It doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Oshima is already dead.
Huh? Ultimate despair is in my truth bullets. Reserve department is updated. Except Fuyuhiko, what do you mean she's already dead? We already know this. Hey Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? This is more of a reminder. Junko Enoshima is really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom.
A bloody classroom? No, wait, what was that you said about the killing school life?
The cooling skill life?
Yeah. Like the killings we were involved in, there were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her. Oh, it didn't say it was Junko.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. I wonder if there's a manga of the game and they're referencing this. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Enoshima.
The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
Long live Junko Enoshima.
like,
It turns out that killing
that.
It turns out that killing school life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of her former students of Hope's Peak and forced them to kill each other.
Former students of Hope's Peak Academy. And she took away their memories. That's just like us.
She's just like me for real. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcasted worldwide. Now, there's a limit to being a cruel asshole.
The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing?
so.
The students at Holmes Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch those symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once.
That's messed up.
But that messed up plan failed. Was stopped by Junko. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life.
Then Junko is no more.
No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Oh wait. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, Evie, maybe you're right. Maybe Monokuma is trying to make Nagito into Junko.
Or some
Like literally
version of her?
like literally implant memories.
Possible. But maybe to do that, like, to become a Junko, you need to recreate the circumstances that Junko was in to cause others despair.
Maybe. We'll
And
see.
so that's why?
Thank you for the
See.
stretch, Anor.
Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore.
Then, who is our enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble that killing school life.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know who hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit.
As soon as from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake.
But if this really is an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere? Just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? Beep. Updating.
And Hachime, you totally know about that story, huh?
What? Do you have a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version, because I took the time to draw it.
Oh yeah, I guess I just skipped that room.
What are you gonna do?
Hey!
What?
Wait a minute. I saw Komeda. He's alive, isn't he?
What?
What?
Where do
I
you
was
see
watching
Nagito?
the stream.
Huh?
Oh. Huh.
No, you
that's
probably.
not- King, your lust is betraying you. You're seeing like a mirage in the sandstorm.
This
You're
is not
seeing
love.
things
This
that
is
aren't there.
fear. Again, this is fear.
That wasn't. There was no
Besides the same
Nagito
coin,
present.
Cesaro's right. You're rage boner. Anyway, well, I'll just
By
raise
the
the
way-
flag. Cause I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free.
By the way, I'm at like less than 15% battery. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it through the class trial whenever that starts.
I mean, I think we could probably get to whatever the next trial thing is, and then stop and do for Wednesday. Is that good?
Yeah, fine by me.
Sure.
That way, we can all get into it, and we can get rid of this fluff.
Yeah.
Do you think if this is going to be the end, I would really like to be able to be at my computer and like do it properly.
Right, but that's what I'm
Do you
saying.
think
Is
we can
like,
delay it like one more,
oh,
to one more session so that.
when are you coming back?
I mean, we'll start heading back next Friday. Or I
Oh,
suppose this Friday. So
okay.
we're gonna be here for like 1 week total, and we left Friday.
I mean, okay, maybe next week. I mean,
And-
maybe this Wednesday we do a different thing. Maybe we stream some Naruto.
Maybe we do Disco Elysium.
That's true. Swamp and I
Yeah.
haven't. Yeah. All
I
right.
need to redo it because the game said you can't be bad at being gay. Die. And then
Wow.
I need to redo. Remember, we were there. You guys were there.
Oh, were we stuck? Okay.
Yeah, remember the game fucked up.
Okay.
Wait, hold
Flag?
on. If it says you can't be bad at being gay, is that homophobic, or is that an act of validation?
Yes. The
Okay.
answer is yes.
Anyway, Monokuma was about to make a touching piece about 9/11.
Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh, how
One step at a time.
exciting.
You're getting closer to clearing my character route.
You're not
Oh,
making
he's making.
s-
It's like a
Dating sim.
flag in it's a vent flag like in gaming.
Yeah. We really needed the ultimate gamer to show up, but since she's not here, you'll have to do
Hajime,
to provide
he's
the
making
information.
a reference.
Chucky,
Don't
Chucky, you're
go
alive.
down my route, Hajime, please.
No, no.
Wait a minute. What happened to Chiaki?
She
Oh, she
died.
died.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, she's technically working. She might have been A robot, and B, working for what they thought were the bad guys, but are actually maybe the good guys. And Nagito, oh, you'll like this. Nagito is the reason why she died.
Well, she accidentally
Disgusting.
killed. She accidentally killed Nagito, but Nagito was trying to kill everyone but Chiaki. Basically, he's trying to rig it so Chiaki got through the class trial and everyone else died.
Yeah, but
So
he
in a
fucked
way, it's almost like you can't be too mad at him.
it up. In a way, it seems like it was completely his fault. Anyway,
You're not making any sense again.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy.
I don't want to know.
Let's go. I'll show
Just
you
leave
my
him.
insides, Hajime.
No. No thanks. Huh? It changed to a...
Hajime, I'm in a post hallway.
No! It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Okay, what else is here?
Hajime, have you ever checked underneath any of those Monokuma plushies?
Oh no! Sorrow! I can't open this one yet. It's in order. Piano room. Piano cube.
What are you as a man peeing?
Mr. Froggy's hanging upside down. Cube. Yeah, that's Swamp. That's the fucking Swampster doing his thing. This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange, like some kind of floating obelisk. Oh, I'll just ignore it. Or this floating scrolling.
I'm just the obelisk, everybody.
Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room?
Because I can sing.
And not just that, the marking engraved into the monument is a symbol for the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope Street Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? Oh, thank you for the follow, Tufty. The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different.
You just learned that they were different.
Yeah. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Yep, origins. And then this? Hologram. What is this? Words are floating in the air. You didn't comment on the floating obelisk. This is like a hologram, right? What's up?
You're cutting down real bad. I think maybe you want to just text it.
Yeah. Also, I'm doing good. We're all doing good today, Tofty. Let's see. The floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we've obtained information. A person who claims to be the survivor, or a survivor rather, of Hope Speak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope Speak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go far without Junko and Oshima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Good job. Also, if they are survivors of Hope Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we've received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope Speak Academy? 15 students? Is that about us?
Yeah.
Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world.
It's like we're from Lost.
What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. Why did I read it like that? I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Yep. Academy survivors have been added. Guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. If that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Enoshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there's still so many mysteries. Also, yeah, the world is a little wacky. It's a little wacky. What am I doing now? Can I go into this thing now? I don't like this effect. The screen burn or whatever. I don't love that one. Okay. Hidden Monokuma. This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it.
The Office, huh? That's my favorite show. Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well...
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I didn't see her anywhere.
How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already! Shut the fuck up, Kazuichi. Get a character
Wait,
trait.
Are you serious?
Okay,
Wait.
What?
I wasn't
What?
looking at the screen. What did you guys ad-lib that, or is the main character actually calling him out for being a sim?
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah, they all know Kazuichi's like that.
Yeah.
Even the girls like, stop it, dude.
Ew.
There are letters floating in
He's
the
like-
air.
She's still reeling from the death of the guy who pulled her in by being autistic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's autism to autism communication is what it was.
Yeah.
So here, yeah, that's what happened. It's kind of like what happens when, yeah. I don't even know what I was gonna say. It was just gonna be autism again. Hi, welcome to my stream. I should have the autism tag checked. I am autistic. A majority of the people in this call are autistic too.
Powers combined.
Yeah, with
We
our powers
four
combined, we can
autism
unleash the
on.
ultimate beam.
Is it just Evie and I who aren't?
Yep.
Ah.
Well, Warden, you don't know for you. Didn't you
That
say
is
that you
true.
used to have like what, like
I used to have a child therapist, but I didn't
Yeah.
know it was a child therapist.
So do you?
I think he's underwater.
Kizaru, you sound like you're underwater. Like, really.
Sounds like you're motorboating.
Platonically, of course.
Yeah. Warden, I need you. Warden, I know he's busy motorboating you platonically. Can you translate what he's saying for us?
Wait, what? Wait, what are you asking?
Did you get distracted by the word motorboat?
No, I got distracted. My brain just kind of went somewhere.
I'm just gonna read this. There are letters floating in the air. Yeah, it looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. Okay, yeah, I didn't. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue in your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Enoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. immediately eliminated. Does that mean this is an order to kill them? Well, that doesn't sound peaceful at all. I guess that's understandable. Also, no one in chat worry about whether something... I know everything that goes on in this game. So if something's, you know... I'm protecting the ones who do not know. But yeah, if you know shit, don't say it. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Yep. Beep. Okay, list of subjects. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. Okay. The newspaper? There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hyoko Saionji is written there. What is this newspaper? What is this? It says Miss Hyoko Saionji. This can't be the same Hyoko, right? I mean, the Hyoko we knew was fucking tiny. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. That was pretty much her defining feature. That was her character trait. But the photo in this newspaper... In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hyoko, but her height and figure... It's too different from the Hyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh? This lady looks premature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something?
No, it says Hyoko Saionji on here.
Oh, then Hyoko had an older sister with the same first name and last name.
Or be a mom, you know.
An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
It's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko.
But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man...
Well, it's not like I was close to her or anything.
Yeah, if Kazuichi tried to talk to Hyoko, she'd probably, like, bark at him.
Or she'd make him bark. She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Saionji family's only daughter.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko.
Huh?
Of course not!
Oh, what are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curried body like that. I mean, she was famous for a childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
She committed grand larceny.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today, I'm feeling white.
Well, regardless.
What was that line?
What? You gotta get white boy wasted. I'm gonna have a white woman moment. Well, regardless, all clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? Is that the truth?
This is the truth in the Hyoko in this newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. Why are her hands so small? I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey!
You're gonna be really to the list of subjects over there?
Huh?
This is bad.
If it's the subjects, you mean there was some kind of experiment, right?
I have tiny hands too. They just don't look like that.
Did that experiment change Hyogo's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. Experiment.
If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. What kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel.
List of subjects is there. Okay, I guess this... An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. That's just an old man. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard says... Hope Speak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. The founder of Hope Speak Academy. This name, Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. That's an old man. Academy founder.
Okay. With this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor.
Yeah!
Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go on the next stage.
Next stage. Let's see. Anor, that is the information we learned. Damn it, not again. The hallway is different from last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. I need to spend that on gambling. Okay, what else is here, actually? I just walked past it. I'm a little silly Billy, aren't I?
Kind of,
No, I didn't. I was walking the right way. Gosh.
You're kind of a funny lad.
Kind of a silly lad with, like, big hands and feet. Anyway, we're going in the rec room?
Why did you... No, talk about more about your feet.
What? Sorry, I don't even know what you're talking about. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Are there any hidden Monokumis? Nope. What's here? Okay, well there's that. And there's a floating text. It's a file with Hope Speak Academy's seal on it. Is shit supposed to be floating like that? Yes. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope Speak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It's full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Speak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? That feels like something.
Looks like Nagito had read some True Hope.
This hologram again. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them, due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details. It is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there's still no solid leads regarding this matter. We have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I want to be Hajime for a second.
It says here that they succeeded.
It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care.
It
Okay.
says here. That means we shouldn't have been protected by the Future Foundation, right?
Okay, I'm hydrated. Don't get excited, Aurora. It will never be what has happened previously. Then why is this happening?
That's our incident.
Yeah, that's our the biggest, most awful, most tragic incident. Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My Hajime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
BB, have you been enjoying just being able to listen?
Yeah, I actually have some
usually-
tea on the way up.
Yeah, usually you do like a lot of voices, especially Kazuichi, who sucks to voice, I imagine,
Oh,
because your
My tea
throat.
is here, and my one-armed husband cannot open the door. Be right back.
Okay. I'm about to compliment EB, but now they're gone, so I don't have to do it. But I'll compliment them to you guys. Don't tell them. If you tell EB that I said a nice thing, that I like their voice acting for Kazuichi and Sonia, and I think it's very good. If you tell them that, I'll fucking fight you. You can't tell EB anything, okay? Did you read this line?
I did.
Oh.
I thought you were waiting on EB to.
Oh, I guess I should. Let me take another.
I mean,
Let me take some sip of water. I mean,
Anyways, I'm having a
It's-
scoot. I got
it's your
tea, I got
fault.
cookies.
It's your fault.
it's
Wanna
your
give
fault. What's this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
You have a permit for this?
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. Here you can see Byakuya ordering Peppa Pig videos.
Why is he doing it via email? I have a specific seller who's from the
I
BBC.
thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? It's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Is there anything else I can get in here? Nothing in here? Okay. Also, rice pudding sounds good. Enjoy, Honor. I didn't say. Oh. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality.
Oops, there goes gravity.
Hi, Akane. You're looking swell today, sweetie.
Hajime, I am in the computer.
Oh god. This is testing the limits of my visual reasoning.
What the fuck is this?
What? You never had this in high school?
Yeah, this
I mean,
is
yeah,
how
I
high
think
school
we all
looks.
had those weird whiteboards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do people still use those? Like,
You mean the ones that were like electronic?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume they still use them. Maybe I think most of them were like wouldn't throw them out.
This
They
must
just
be a
always seem like such
library.
fucking bother.
Oh yeah, fully.
Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Not probably, I will hurry up and find it. I mean, is it just this thing? Okay. What is that? No, that's just a calendar. This hologram again. Must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue. To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep those people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will... Huh?
Keep going, sorry.
Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi? But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation?
Okay, so the surviving group didn't make the Future Foundation. It just sounds like they became a part of it because they were some of the people that were trying to like bust into the high school while shit was going on. But maybe the current cast here is what the remnants of despair technically were, and maybe they were trying to hide them.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like they're trying to give them another chance and the Future Foundation doesn't want them to.
Mm-hmm.
But then Monokuma got to them first. So I don't know why Monokuma's killing the remnants of despair.
Maybe
I guess
to make them even more despair.
That is true. And maybe because he's trying to prove to Makoto, like, you can't
are
save
ultimate
these
despair.
people.
Yeah. And that's why we're waiting for the main cast. We're waiting for the main cast to join here and prove that, like, Monokuma won, quote unquote. And these are, like, they can only be despair kind of thing. Because I bet if they leave whatever's going on right here, then the Future Foundation is going to try and kill our current students. And that's why their despair is going to be they should never leave Hope's Peak.
Hey guys.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 5%.
Okay, we won't, don't worry, we won't start the class trial
Yeah.
until you're back.
Yeah, we're just
Okay.
investigating.
Yeah, we'll just get through the flood.
Yeah, I mean, how much longer are you gonna go, do you think?
Until this ends, like the investigation. So if you have to duck out, that's okay. We're probably not gonna be here that much longer, I don't think.
Okay, make sure that you, like, I don't know, I might come back and watch the VOD, but, in any case, give me, like, a summary or something.
Okay, go to sleep now.
Get your
Good
sweet
night.
sleep, sweetie. Sweetie boy. Whee! Do you think he's gonna get sleep?
I think
asking
he's
stream
snuggled
now.
up right now. Oh my god, he fell asleep. What a...
Oh my god, he did it so
Alright,
well.
everybody, let's talk about how much Yuzaro is a good friend.
Why are we
Okay,
all
don't
silent?
all-
This is not good.
Don't all jump at once! That was gonna have to cut
He's
that.
gonna
I
come
thought this
back
was
and he's gonna see this and he's gonna be so mad.
Were you all trying to be
Yuzaro, I'm
comedic?
sorry.
I thought that
I
was...
just wanted
I
to
thought
give
everybody
room.
was gonna...
I just wanted to give room for people to talk. I wanted to give an open venue.
That's
You were
what
a
I
good
did.
lad. A good
Yeah.
lad. A sweet
I was
prince.
I was like, okay, everybody, and I was just expecting everybody to go like, yeah, and like make joking like, yeah, he's good, and then just no one said shit.
No, we all love Yuzaro. He's a good lad.
Yuzaro, I'm not as good as friends with you as I am with some of the others, but you are so funny, you crack me up.
He's a funny
You are
lad,
funny.
a sweetie boy, and
Very good, man.
yeah, full of fucking energy.
Yeah.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah, he's kind of like an American hero.
Yeah, God bless. Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Okay. Oh. Hidden Monokuma. What's up, Tuesday?
It just hit me that I would turn 22 next week.
Oh, hell yeah!
Happy birthday.
The big 2-2, the year where nothing happens, but it's 2 2s. It is a fun year. This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. I'm gonna play Candy Crush. Why did I become Southern? I am Southern.
Aren't you already Southern?
A little bit. I mean, my family's most... I don't know. Dude, I don't know what's going on. I'm transforming. Neo World program? This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist, EB?
Finally, I have one!
Yeah!
It's not Toko! I can have an ultimate that's not Toko!
Were among the many talented people...
that your kin and that your ultimate talents are different.
Oh my god.
Were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual reality. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is... despair. I can't do that. I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that...
Wait, what was that? What was this being read?
Huh?
Sorry, what was that? What do we just learn?
Oh, about the Neo World program?
Oh, okay, thank you.
This is... There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more, in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you.
Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me, too? Okie dokie.
What
Totally
if
not
Chiaki was supposed to be their arbiter from the Future Foundation? What if Chiaki was supposed to be judging everyone if they were Ultra Despairs?
I think maybe, if I had to guess, hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the Killing School trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game.
You gays are the only ones watching this who can save them. Save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it.
This hallway.
Save them.
When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't see a resemblance, but... Let's go. I need to... Can I get into the nurse's office? No, it disappears.
Oh god, they're British again.
Monokuma said, fuck your
What?
life. Hey, talk to Sonia. Sonia's right there.
But
No? Okay.
I'm not gonna talk to Sonia. Is that a real
Wow.
Monokuma? That is a real
Looks like it.
Monokuma.
Oh, did you not want to click on it?
I don't want to click on Monokuma. I'm just gonna go inside.
Wait, why?
Just like I want to get through the thing.
Oh, I thought it was like a Monokuma coin.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't a real Monokuma. It was a real Monokuma, not a fake Monokuma.
Man, I hate my teacher, the Black Monolith.
Yeah, God, I hate when the blue.
He always gives me homework.
Yeah. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. What in the world is it? In the moment I looked at that object. The obelisk.
Oh my god. I mean, Evie, that's
Yeah.
you.
Right? Do you think there's like distortion levels? Like
I mean, I...
little robot-y?
Welcome. Something like that.
Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome to Neo World Program.
A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place?
I am not quite a person. I am simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you call me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when they created me.
It can talk. But what are you? Alter ego? Artificial? Artificial intelligence program?
I am the master program behind Neo World Program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is only one that you don't want to meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something.
Oh, so I guess Chiaki was the observer. Or maybe Mono.
Yeah.
I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first.
Have you heard of the Matrix, Hajime?
Of course I have. I'm trans. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. This floating. Like my feet are hovering above the floor.
Hajime, to defeat the Monokuma virus, you have to put on these programmer socks.
I really think I want to make a joke that the trans mask equivalent is you have to put on the historical reenactment gear. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, where is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experiment stage is being utilized.
Oh my kabups. Give me a sec. Should be back to normal soon. Hopefully. Unless my kabups are gonna be a little nasty. No, they're good.
Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island's cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed and because that there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo program world.
Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction? Is that? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma is right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me, too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make all these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors?
Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence all of you. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them.
Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I need to do something real quick.
So Monami's stick that was broken by Monokuma was Monokuma being the virus that broke her observer role, or like powers, it seems.
Oh yeah. Yes. 100%.
And Chiaki was just, meant to be a neutral party.
Yeah.
If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it believes as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In that end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the Funhouse. Well, I'll use they, because... Well, it's alter ego, it's different. Right? What do you guys think?
I mean, I think alter ego could pick their own gender identity that is separate from Chihiro.
Yeah.
I assume.
Based on what she's saying, it sounds like...
It, she,
What were you saying, Wardo?
I mean, it, she, I think, like, any pronoun probably works.
Yeah, one of those any pronoun swags. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. An alter ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means the supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this alter ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against...
swag.
This is so not swag. Waging an attack against another one, that's so freaking irritating. I'm irritated right now. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Was it Nagito?
Was it Nagito?
Remember Chapter 0? Just remember Chapter 0.
I don't remember Chapter 0.
Which one was Chapter 0? Was that the flashback with Nagito on the boat?
Yes.
Yeah, it so was Nagito. Nagito so uploaded the virus.
Physically.
And I bet it's not even the virus being better than alter ego, it's just being lucky if Nagito was the one uploaded it.
So Nagito, but then did Nagito upload himself to the program?
Could have.
Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility.
Maybe it was Nagito and the guy who... And, the guy who was pretending to be Byakuya.
And directly upload it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? The only person who could enter that facility is someone who's a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? I'm assuming that everything is a lie. Observers, my girls. Rip in pieces, queens.
But it's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as... in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure, and...
Hey, come on
Okay. Even if you're just a god in a machine, that's enough hints from you.
now. How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm. Change resolved by cutoff rapidly causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world. And situation from the context invites your death.
Hey? What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Oh my god, my protagonist voices. Goddamn. Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback's been pretty distorted. Even so, we were forced to watch you the entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to... God damn it. Why are my protagonists... I'm sorry about my protagonist voice, guys. I'm feeling it acutely.
You want me to voice this guy?
No. No, I got it.
Let me do it, trust me.
No, I don't trust like that.
Technically, if he's talking through alter ego, Evie could be doing it.
Yeah, but I got it. Forced to watch us?
I was gonna add a slight British accent.
No, that would be Bianchia. Come on.
I really want to save you right away.
No, I didn't. No, don't make... Oh, I just punched my mic. Don't make Makoto British. I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. This means that's working. And it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks like this guy can't even hear or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? And why is his voice so sexy?
Hair?
Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it's too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But that was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? 11037, that's the number we found in Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts about this program. I had my doubts this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. Usami is really fucking crazy. She's the fucking big kahuna. She's the fucking big rabbit.
I didn't make her into a rabbit first.
Yeah, she did that.
You actually had the choice to wear the diaper or not.
Oh my god. That's the reason I left 11037. That 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Why the fuck would he do that anyway? Anyway, I'm also the person who
Nagito is so desperately thirsting after my swag.
I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it... what did I do? What did I skip? I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure... Oh, kaboops. They're good. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma?
Or to defeat Nagito.
In a worst case scenario, when an observer who has the role of a teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number.
Death.
Say what?
What was that just now?
Hmm?
Hey, Hajime. What was that weirdness just now?
Nothing really.
I see.
Anyway.
Ah, well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened?
Been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now with the sexy voice?
And that cool hair?
Yeah?
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that sexy guy just now.
Why are you saying out loud, Hajime?
No, that was his inner monologue.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
It was in blue. It was in blue.
Okay.
You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon.
Sonia. Sikkim.
It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to all of you. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. And though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added to our section. What else do we have to do? I think we're pretty close to... I don't know what else we could possibly need. Oh, exactly!
Bing bong, what you gonna do about Joe Biden?
Yeah, okay, so there's definitely gonna be, for anyone who wants to join in the class trial, which we will not be doing now, it's definitely gonna be content warning stuff. Yeah, for sure. I'll try and find a list for y'all.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
And we will come back to this when we come back to it. Thank you guys for joining me. I need to have a little snack and a lot of drink. My throat, throat killed. Destroyed
Sequel.
even.
Can I look up the ultimate therapist without these spoilers?
I don't even know if they show up. Let me look up the ultimate therapist myself. Maybe they're in the anime.
No.
I don't even think they show up. Oh yeah, they're in the anime. Oh, they're cute.
Can I just like load a picture of them?
Oh yeah, I can grab you one. Oh, she's really cute.
If it's Yasuhiro's mom, I'm driving down to punch you in the throat.
No, Yasuhiro's mom is just a MILF.
Ooh, can I see where is it?
Swampert's attention game.
Yeah, here, I'll show you the ultimate therapist. I'll put it right here.
Where you
Cute design. Anime only character.
Aw, she's cute.
I like it.
Her hair's a little weird though.
That's just Danganronpa. They really love them weird hair. They love them to be globules. But thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna McFreakin' leave and take a nice rest for my throat. But thank you guys for being here with me. Good night. I love you guys. Good night.
Love you. Good night.